Excuse the mess. We were out filming yesterday, filmed the stock exhaust, and for that I had the GoPro Session mounted just above it, where I generally sit the camera when I'm doing my Places I Go videos. In fairness though, I may have to move it up onto the tail unit or up onto the seat, somewhere around here, because this exhaust is going to fit around here. We'll see how it goes. I might get away with it, but I'm trying to keep things as fair as I can for the comparison video. And this is what I've plumped for. It's a Termignoni high silencer. Now, I didn't pay the price that you're seeing there. You can get it second hand, used for maybe £700 or £800. I got it for £375. £375 from M&P Motorcycles in the UK. It was on their eBay site, and I honestly thought, nah, that's too good to be true. It's maybe a fake account. So I phoned them, and the guy in the storeroom, he said, yep, it's pucker, and he couldn't believe the deal either. So I bought it there and then. It's been sitting here in the garage waiting and waiting for this comparison video. Now, I think when I show you the box, there's a reason why I got it so cheap. This is the box everything came in. There's quite a lot in here. Now, everything fits fairly snugly, but let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Part of kit. It's a heat shield. It just makes me wonder if the reason I got this a bargain discount was it was part of the Baja kit, so it should have, if I remember, chunky off-road foot pegs. I think there was one of those foam rolls for your bar there, a couple other knickknacks, and obviously the exhaust. They aren't in the box, it's just an exhaust I paid for. And the other thing that wasn't in the box, I later found out, was the little upmap key. So I've been in touch with Ducati Dundee and I spoke to Stuart, and Stuart has assured me, look, yeah, it should have come with a key. It's a one-time use, so somebody else has used that. But he said, look, it's nothing to be concerned about. It'll work just fine without it. Especially seeing as it's just a slip-on and you're not doing the decat on it. So yeah, I've no concerns after him saying that. I will say though that I've had a wee look into this whole upmap thing since this kind of cropped up, and it's quite tempting to buy one of those little modules that you get and download the map for this particular bike, because it does release a bit more poke. So if anyone's done that already, let me know what you make of it. Is it worth the investment? Because they're not exactly cheap, although I do know that I can use it on other bikes afterwards, download a map, and it saves your original map, I believe, and you can put it back on if you're selling the bike and you don't want to sell it with the upgrades. So yeah, something for me to think about in future. I just remembered, I better come clean. This will not be a comparison video. This is purely me putting these parts onto the bike. But I might start at the end. For a slip-on exhaust, there are a lot of parts. This might take a while. And I guess you want to see the exhaust, don't you? There you go, there's the Termi. What a gorgeous looking thing. It's so different. No DB killer in it, I believe, but like I say, I'm told it's not a loud exhaust. Hope it's got a bit of a bark, but not too loud. Can anybody tell me why Termignoni use this as a logo? Why is there a guy washing the floor? Okay, that's the instructions as far as they go. So you may have to twist this section, because this part here as well, leave it fairly loose, because you're going to have to put this on and then twist this so that it fits into this bolt-in point. So yeah, I'll just offer this up. Something like that. So I'm going to have to take the bottom of this fairing off so I can run the bolt up through this section here. Right, so a couple of things to point out. These flush mounted plugs are a bit of a pain to get to, so be careful. Try not to scratch anything. In the end, although I taped the plastics off so I didn't scratch them, I just thought it was safer to take them fully off. They're out of the way and lets me do what I want without fear of wrecking anything. And while I've got it off, I may as well get in there and give that a clean, eh? Right, that's another problem. This bolt that goes in here is an M8, and it would appear the thread I've got is an M10. Now I don't know if the previous owner had that bored out to fit another brand of luggage rack, but it is what it is, so I've had to order a packet of M10 to M8 sleeves, which won't arrive until tomorrow at the very earliest. So it's in situ anyway, and it allows me to put everything else together, and then I'll give that a proper tighten up once the parts arrive. Can't tell you what a pain in the arse this bit has been. It took ages to do. Just again, folks, cover this up with tape because you are going to be moving it a lot, and I did the same up the top. And while I'm at it, this bottom Jubilee clip clamp, I would rotate that round and underneath so it's not hitting the heat plate when you're trying to put it together. let's get this cleaned up, reassembled, and then we'll fire up this new Zorst. One last thing, important stuff.